Are you guys Mormons?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, hey, I used to be Mormon, so, I had some questions for you.
Hit me up.
So, what I was going to ask is, there's a recent essay that came out about Joseph Smith and how many wives he had.
Yeah. How many was it?
You don't know? You don't read your own things your church publishes?
I read the one. I read a few.
Polygamy in Nauvoo.
Yeah, I read that one. I
Did
don't
you?
remember off the top of my head, though.
So how many wives did Joseph Smith have?
I can't recall, honestly.
You guys are missionaries. This is your full-time job. Don't you do your job?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You should read up on, study on,
I definitely
the
do.
product
I look
you're
up all,
selling.
like, the anti for our church as well.
It's not anti.
Well, like, people
It's
use
written
it
by
as
the
anti.
church. No, the church used to say it was anti, but it turns out it was the truth.
Yeah.
Because he had, how many wives were married, how many of Joseph's wives were married to other men when he married them?
I don't know.
What did it say in that article that you read?
I'll have to go print it off again.
You didn't read
I
it.
did.
You should read it. You guys should read your own material. Because it says that 11 of his wives, quote, they weren't really his wives, they're concubines, he was just having sex with them. And they were married to other men. So he violated 10 commandments. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, right? And he violated, thou shalt not commit adultery, right?
Yeah, I guess you could look at Solomon as well, though.
Solomon?
Yeah, he had many wives and concubines.
But none of them were married to other men, though, right?
Well,
that's violating that. That's two violations.
That's like what a concubine means.
That's 10 commandments, like a whore.
Yeah.
So he turned other men's wives. So what if somebody turned your mom into like a concubine? She was married to your dad.
Well,
say Thomas Monson came and said, "Hey, I want to have sex with your mom."
He wouldn't, though.
Why not? Joseph Smith did. Brigham Young did.
Him dead if he would do
well,
that.
why didn't God strike Brigham Young and Joseph Smith dead? Because they did that.
God commanded them to do it.
No, he didn't. Where did he? Where did he command Joseph Smith to make concubines out of other men's wives?
He commanded him to practice polygamy. He gave him the
okay,
specific directions
that's a lot different though than violating the 10 Commandments, though, right? They both violated the 10 Commandments.
But then Moses,
not only that, but he worshipped other gods besides the God in the Bible.
No, he worshipped God the Father.
Okay, look up Book of Abraham, facsimile 2.
Oh, I looked at it today, actually.
Okay, what is, figure 7? What's figure 7 in facsimile 2?
Is that the middle one or top middle?
The one with a full-on erection. It's a phallic god. His name is Min. He's an Egyptian god. God said, don't worship those gods. Those Egyptian gods are bad. They're enslaved, the Israelis. Don't worship the gods of your enslavers, right? But Joseph Smith turns around and says, that's God. Min, the one with the full-on erection. It's like ridiculous, like 2 feet long. Still in print. You should read. Where's your scriptures? I
have my New Testament.
But you believe that is the Word of God, though, right?
Yes.
The Book of Abraham, and you believe God has a 2-foot hard-on all the time?
No, I do not.
That's what it shows in your facsimile too. I can look it up. You want me to look it up?
Yeah, look up facsimile number 2.
Okay, you guys got a phone? Look up. You got a smartphone?
We have a dumb phone.
It's about your own faith. Can you? You can't. How many wives did Joseph Smith have?
I honestly don't know.
You should know. You're out here selling this stuff full time. You should know about your prophet.
I really don't care about that.
Okay, how do you justify the fact that your 2 prophets, Brigham Young and Joseph Smith, both had sex with other men's wives, violating the last 2 commandments, and you have pictures of an Egyptian god with a hard-on in your scriptures? That violates the first 2 commandments. You got to break 4 commandments to be Mormon. Just to be Mormon. Yeah, you do.
I'm not polygamous, and I never plan on doing
but
it.
the guy you sing praises to and the guy you're out selling, you're selling Joseph Smith out here, right?
No,
You're saying I ought to be like Joseph Smith.
No, I want to be like Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Full of love.
Okay, but Joseph Smith, you sing his praise to the man, right?
I hate that song.
You do?
Yeah.
And you're a missionary?
Yeah.
You hate that song.
Yes.
Praise to the man who communed with Jehovah, who communes with gods, who communes with God. You believe he's a god? You believe Joseph Smith is a god? You're going around here trying to convince people that Joseph Smith is a god.
No.
You believe Monson talks to God?
Yes.
Do you believe that Hinckley talked to God?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yes.
Do you believe that
all
Joseph Smith
prophets-
talked to God?
I believe all prophets.
Do you believe
have talked to
Joseph
God.
Smith, that God told him to go make concubines out of other men's wives?
Yes.
You believe
I would
God
say yes.
told him, go screw take your neighbor's wife, violate my commandment, says don't covet your neighbor's wife, go screw another man's wife and make him a cuckold another man, humiliate him by screwing his wife. You believe God, the God you believe in is God with a 2-foot dick in the book of Abraham. You believe that God told Joseph Smith, go screw other people's wives? And you'd be cool with it if Thomas Monson said to your dad, I want your wife, and she's going to sleep with me and be my wife, my concubine, but you can have her back. You'd be cool with that? That's what Joseph Smith did. That's what Warren Jeffs did.
Hold on, let me speak. I believe God also told Moses to kill man, even though it was against the Ten
So
Commandments.
you think God commanded Joseph Smith to take other men's wives and make concubines out of them?
I have to read more about it.
Where's that law written, dude? There was never a law written that said you could make a concubine out of another man's wife. Every law ever written on marriage says that you have to be, you have to honor other men by not screwing their wives. But Joseph Smith and Brigham Young did. They violated law, every law.
Wait, so really quick, our ride's here, so let me just say one thing. Is that all right?
Look it up.
I'm going to look all that stuff up, I
Good.
promise.
Book of Abraham.
I love reading.
Yeah,
and
well,
I'll look that up.
if you knew everything I knew, you wouldn't be out here.
So,
You'd go home.
Let me just
You'd resign from church and you'd
just,
get the hell out.
Before we leave,
Don't do it to your children. I got shit to do too, dude. Don't do it to your children. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think how brainwashed you are, and that you worship praises to a man who drew a God with a 2-foot penis. No wonder the church is full of pedophiles, because you're in denial.